Back at the Veggie Ranch on this beautiful 4th of July 2008. Just thought we'd take a trip back to the green garden behind the barn. We haven't been there for a month, and a lot of exciting things have happened. And again, Chuck and Shirley from Orland, California, wishing everybody a happy 4th of July in the U.S. And we always are thankful for all of our global friends who are constantly working hard to keep the global economy going. We'll be back there at the garden behind the ranch, behind the barn in just a minute. Well, it's been a month and 2 days since we've been back here at the green garden behind the barn at the One Mini Ranch. And I think those of you that flip back to the third visit, you can see a tremendous change in the green beans. That little stand of green beans right there has yielded us about 45 pounds so far. We're picking every day, and our neighbors are real happy about that, and of course we are also. And looking down a little lower here, you can see that the squash has done quite well. The zucchini's doing like it always does, and of course our yellow crookneck also. But the most exciting thing is look at the melon patch behind. Those of you that were here before, remember that those plants not too long ago were just little sprouts coming out of the ground, and they're running so well, and we're setting some wonderful fruit. We've got watermelon, 2 varieties of watermelon, the wonderful Crenshaw melons, honeydews, and an ambrosia cantaloupe. It's kind of an interesting year here. I'm watering a little more than usual. Usually I used to go about every 3 or 4 days, but you can see a little droop back there. And we've got water coming down that row right now to give a little fresh to those plants. Last time we were out here, we looked at our potatoes. I said we were having a bad luck. We did save that one batch of red potatoes right there. And going clear in the back, there's I've got a few extra tomato plants working on the back line. And of course the water will be getting to them real quick. And over to our left here, we have, of course, our cucumbers. And boy, I'll tell you, those 6 plants have really been producing. Our average cucumber has been running 18 inches long, extremely sweet. And our neighbors are sure enjoying them, and they enjoy paying a good dollar for them, too. Remember before, in week 3, we had some peas and we had spinach. Well, back there in the pea and spinach spot, we've planted some corn. We've got some a Silver Queen white corn that's been in the ground just exactly 10 days. Isn't that amazing? 10 days, we've got a nice little stand of corn working there. I planted a little close together, trying some different ideas. This is a short corn. A quick season corn, and I know I probably should thin them out a little more, but I'm going to keep the others, see what happens. I know we'll have excellent pollination. And again, right here, last time we stopped by, I had just planted some pepper plants in there, and there's some great bell pepper plants just starting to blossom. It's been, they were just barely, just at the surface. And of course, we got some more brandywine tomatoes coming down where we had some peas planted right there along the green beans. Kind of hard to see right there, but I'll see if I can go over here to the other row and get a little closer. Here we go. Here's our line of brandywines. I'm going to go ahead and start tying them this week. They're growing and just starting to set some flowers. Again, you'll notice my heavy prune on the bottom. I know most people don't like that, but we enjoy the yield we get out of these tomatoes, so we keep doing it. And over there in the corner, if you can hear old Mr. Owl, yes, he has batteries, and he's been doing a great job for us, keeping the varmints out of the patch. And of course, he works on 4 sensors and turns his head around and loves to hoot. So there's old Mr. Owl helping us out. And some more brandywine tomatoes back there in the corner, just getting ready to flower up. And these will be late. We don't expect to get a large yield out of them, but again, we put tomatoes out till about Thanksgiving here in Northern California if we're lucky. So I want to thank you very much for joining us again back here at the green garden behind the barn. Let me see if I can sneak in. There's a couple of beautiful, well, there we go right there. If I can focus this camera. I'm not too good at this focusing business. There's a nice ambrosia there, and we've got a couple of great big honeydews back here in the corner. I don't know if they're visible or not, but we're real pleased with the melon set, and actually the garden itself. It's produced us an awful lot of vegetables since we planted out here in March, and we're looking forward to a greater yield of our other products. So thanks again for joining us here at the One Mini Ranch. Chuck and Shirley Bartok talking to you from Orland, California in the green garden back behind the barn. Thanks for being here.